I wanted to schedule a patient for 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to double click here, and we'll just use Catherine. If this isn't who I wanted, you know, we would just go here and enter the last name. Okay, so we're just going to choose this one. So let's just say we're just going to do, just pick something, just to have her slot here. Okay, and it's going to say no appointments because we don't see patients on Fridays. So if I wanted an hour, you can just do that and drag it, or you can change it in that little box that you were in. Okay, so to get to your consent forms, what you're going to do is click one time on here, go to your tooth chart, just X out of that. Okay, so we're at a tooth chart. Now, if you hover, these things will tell you what they are, okay? We're going to go to treatment planner. Just click on treatment planner. It's going to pull this up. Right click on that, and you're going to see consent forms. Okay. Do y'all remember what I said you're going to have your patient sign? Do y'all remember what I said, which forms? So which one of these are you going to have? Do y'all remember? I kind of gave y'all a clue as far as what it would be.
Did you tell the first?
So 3 are capital. So it's going to be the 3 that are capital. And then the important one is not capital, okay? Well, I mean, they're all important, but you know what I'm saying. So if you'll just remember 3 that are capital and then your privacy.
3 that are capital.
Okay? So that's all you got to tell me is show me how that you would get here. I'm not going to have you click on it and sign and click on it and sign. Okay? So you just have to be able to tell me. All right? So then you're going to close that out. Y'all get with that?
I'm gonna have to watch the video again. Dentrix confused.
So you just went to the tooth chart and clicked on the treatment planner, and then you right click on this, and it shows you consent forms, and then the drop down 3 capital and your privacy.
Can you do it? Actually do one of them and just show us.
12 o'clock faculty meeting.
Yes.
Lunch.
So see you would click on that, and then you would just click on add. And then you'll sign it like with the mouse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got to get through all this with them, or I'll take you through it more. But that's not. No, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. All right. So y'all good with that?
Is there a book or something that you can? It's so much.
So then what you're gonna do is hover over here that says clinical notes. Click one time. This comes up. I want to, again, you hover over these, are going to new clinical note. Click one time on that. Okay. Now I want to come over here. I'm wanting to create a new note, and this is a new patient. So we've got medical history and dental history. So you want to do the SOAP note that shows medical and dental history. You're going to double click on that. And then this is where I told y'all, you know, you'll have a template that it kind of automatically creates for you. So you can put, you know, so Miss Ryan is my instructor, and then you can put in the blood pressure, you know, here, whatever the blood pressure is. This is 7 over. I think that's about what you are. No, not 100. Good night. Anyway, okay, we're just going to go on. That's not what I meant to do. And then respiration. I'm just going to, yeah. Okay, so you can just put in your numbers for that. And then it's going to take you through all these different things. So you can mark, or you can just click OK and go back and fill them in. Okay. I would recommend that you do it as you go. But again, it's totally up to you.
Because I can't remember all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like if I just go through and just click OK on everything. So OK. So see, it creates this template, and then I can go back in here and I can edit it, fill it in.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Floss, and I can put it in here, you know, brush and all that good stuff. Okay, so you can edit here. All right. So that's how you create this, and then this, whenever you're doing the patient medications, this is where you're going to put the information about that. So remember in your PAT book where it shows you the medications, where I was telling y'all to go to look at the medications. So if y'all want to bring the PAT book in here with you, you can. You can also get on here and go to Google and look it up. and it'll show you the adverse effects. So it'll say on there adverse effects, contraindications. Just make sure whatever it is you're putting here, it's more dental related and not just general. You know, like does it cause xerostomia, dizziness? I mean, that does matter to, you know, things like that.
So like one of the patient records you showed us, she had a lot going on, so we would only put the things that was related to dental. Like I seen when she had dry mouth, so we would pay attention to that. Okay.
Yeah. So under the medications, it's going to show you the class and all that. Okay, so you'll put that there. I mean, you see here how it puts in. So if I fill it in as I go, it's going to already put in here. But y'all keep in mind, this is just a base. Okay. So anything extra, I'm going to have to go in here and put in for my patient. Okay. Anything that's outside of any of this. Okay.
Can you give
Okay. So on here, this does not say like what. So it says primary mixed dentition. So it's automatically going to put this in here. So whenever I clicked on it, so I couldn't keep this here, right? Because my patient might be an adult. So I might have to change this. My patient might be a level 2. I might have to change that. My patient might, maybe I'm doing periodontal therapy today, and I might need to put upper right, lower right, quad 1, or however it is that, you know, you put it in here. So I may have to add those kinds of things. I think it already has in here that we did a pre-rinse. Typically on some of them it does. I don't think, yeah. So, okay, so where it says treatment, so this is where you're gonna, so you'll have to fill in all this, you know, what treatment you did for the day. So you'll have to fill that in.
But normally this is an hour long because it's an adult, correct? So you have like time to.
An hour? Yeah, an hour goes by fast. If you think an hour is a long time, but by the time you go over medical history and all that, it's going to take y'all a minute. Okay. All right, y'all good with this?
Yes.
Okay.